Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the ultimate strategy to crack IPMAT Indore 2025. In case if you are aspiring for IIM Indore, this video is crucial for you. Before getting into the actual strategy to crack IPMAT Indore 2025, let's have a look at the IPMAT Indore pattern. IPMAT Indore has three sections: quantitative aptitude short answers, quantitative aptitude multiple choice questions, and verbal ability. So 15 questions, 30 questions and 45. Total quantitative aptitude 45, verbal ability 45. Total 90 questions. For each correct answer, 4 marks. So 90 into 4, 360 marks. The time limit for each section is 40, 40, 40. In the short answer questions, there is no negative marking even if you put the wrong answer. Let's also have a look into the last year's IPMAT Indore, especially for IIM Indore cutoffs. From the last 3 years, if you see, the cutoff ranges between 170 to 176 for the general category. In 2024, it's 172. For 2023, it's 176. In 2022, it is 175. For NC OBC, it is ranges between 99 to 128. For SC, it ranges between 60 to 90. And for ST category, it's 52 to 61. But my suggestion for all the serious aspirants, don't just think about the cutoff. Try to increase at least 40% above the cutoff so that you are on the safer side. Even if you're not doing, even if you are sitting in the interview is not doing well, probably you have a higher chance of getting the final admission. So because 65% weightage is given for the IPMAT Indore score and 35% weightage is given for your interview. So it's good to have on the safer side and getting at least 40% above the cutoff. So if you look at for the OC category, general category is a 172. The 40% is at least if you get a 68, a 70 marks additionally. If you're in the range of 240 to 250, you're on the safer side. What could be the ideal target for getting into IIM Indore through IPMAT Indore? So let's have a look into what is the selection process for IIM Indore. 65% weightage is given for your IPMAT score and 35% weightage is given for your interview. So what I suggest for all the serious aspirants of IIM Indore, so just focus only on getting into this, having the highest score on this side. 65% weightage is given for this one. In general, if you look at the cutoffs, the ranges between 170 to 180. No, I strongly recommend for the serious aspirant, forget about the cutoffs and forget about the reservation category that you have. Just think about getting the best score. My ideal recommendation for you is at least aspire for 250 plus. 250 plus if you are aspiring. Trust me, even if your interview is not doing very well, there are higher chances of getting into IIM Indore. If you are aspiring for 250 plus score in IPMAT Indore, you must be very careful of understanding where actually the questions are coming, where you need to invest your energy and time in the next 4 to 6 months of time, so that you can maximize your score. So let's analyze the last 4 years IPMAT Indore papers, how many questions appeared from each and every chapter. If you look at here, from number systems to till games and tournaments, we have segregated the questions, how many questions appeared from each and every IPMAT Indore paper from 2021 to 2023. So highest number of questions actually appeared from the number systems. The highest weightage is given for number systems, 14 questions. And the next highest, 11 questions has appeared from the functions. And the next highest 10 questions appeared from the progression, sequence and series, and 8 questions has appeared from geometry here and also from here games and tournaments, and next 7 questions has appeared from set theory, here set theory, and same 7 number of questions has appeared from coordinate geometry. Right? So please be very careful where you are spending your time. In general, a lot of students, what they will do is they will focus more on arithmetic chapters like percentages, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, time and work, time and distance. But you have to understand where the questions are coming. So let's shift your energy from arithmetic to the pure mathematics. Trust me guys, if you are very serious about IPMAT Indore, focus more on pure mathematics. If you look at here, the 8 questions has appeared from geometry and 7 questions has appeared from set theory, and 11 questions has appeared from functions, and 10 questions has appeared from progression, sequence and series, and 8 questions has appeared from games and tournaments. If you look at all these chapters are from pure mathematics. So pure mathematics is playing a very high role in getting into the IIM Indore. To get the good score in IPMAT Indore quantitative aptitude, let's have a focus on all these 6 parts. The first is the number systems, and second is algebra, third is geometry, and fourth is pure mathematics. Pure mathematics means all set theory, functions, permutation, combination, all these things. We will take it as a pure mathematics. And geometry, I am keeping this separate from the pure mathematics. Of course, geometry is also from pure mathematics, but we call the geometry and geometry family is one part. Data interpretation, not just data interpretation, you also should focus on caselets. because from the last 4 years, every year, at least there is a one set in IPMAT Indore exam, caselet based DI is coming. And the sixth one is arithmetic, basic arithmetic chapters, percentages, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, time and work time, and all these things comes under arithmetic. So these 6 things, try to finish it in the next 6 months time so that you are on the safer side. Because from March and April, the last, especially in the March and April times, you are quite busy with your own exams. Probably there is a gap of 2 months, 3 months. Some of the students also stop their preparation in the month of February. So it's good to finish everything before January, so that once you're done with your exams, you can fully focus on revision and also writing the mock exams. Of course, you should also start writing mock exams. We will do a separate video on the mock analysis and how to write the mock exams and all these things. Here we have made a 5 months plan for the quantitative aptitude. Every month you should focus on some specific chapters. If you look at your August, you have given for algebra, set theory and number systems. In September, progressions and sequence and series. If you look at sequence and series and progressions from these 2 chapters, at least you can expect 3 to 4 questions. And next is the functions and also graphs. And from arithmetic, we have taken averages chapters in the month of September. So try to make a schedule for 1 month and finish the chapters. And you can change the schedule, but we made a dummy schedule for you. You can change according to your flexibility. So in the month of October and November also, we have something for you: profit and loss, simple interest and compound interest, permutation combination and coordinate geometry. So these 4 chapters, this 2 comes under arithmetic and this comes under pure mathematics or higher mathematics. Coordinate geometry comes under geometry. And November month, time, speed and distance, linear and quadratic and special equations, because this equation part a lot of people will leave. Generally, a lot of people focus on quadratic equations, they leave the linear equations and special equations. And the next is indices, surds and logarithms. This comes under algebra part. This is for October and November. Let's also have a look at the verbal ability section. From last 4 years, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, cumulatively the highest number of questions actually appeared from 37 questions appeared from reading comprehension. And the next highest number of questions, if you look at here, 17 questions have appeared from the word usage. And 16 questions has appeared from para jumbles. And here 16 questions appeared from the para completion. And also 14 questions appeared from the single fillers and double fillers. This fillers together, I can call as a vocabulary. Someone who has a very good knowledge on the vocabulary, they can answer these questions. And majorly these things are coming in addition to this, we have idioms and phrases questions and sentence corrections also there. Sentence correction also, we have 13 questions appeared, right? So altogether I can tell you, reading comprehension, para jumbles, para completion comes under 1 part, sentence correction is 1, and word usage, idioms and phrases is the 3rd part. So you can divide into 3 things. The one is related to the reading, and second is related to the grammar, and third is related to the word usage and vocabulary. As we see on the previous slide, the total verbal ability paper has essentially 4 things. One is reading comprehension, second is vocabulary. It could be fillers, word usage, idioms and phrases, whatever it is. And the third one is a grammar and sentence correction. The 4th one is a para jumbles and para completions. So you need to prepare for all these things, and also simultaneously I strongly recommend, please make reading as a habit. Trust me, this could be helpful big time for making these things and getting the biggest score in the verbal ability section. So especially you should read magazines, books and newspapers on a daily basis. I'll give a small plan, and you can change according to your flexibility, but this is what I recommend for the students. A lot of students, what they do is they simply focus on practicing daily RC and reading vocabulary. In addition to that, this is very, very essential for cracking this exam. Guys, for verbal ability, don't prepare like how you're preparing for mathematics. Mathematics is a subject, verbal ability is a language. Language needs more focus and more daily preparation kind of thing. Here I made a plan with the 3 things. The one is things that you want to do on a daily basis, things that you want to do on a weekly basis, and things that you want to do on a monthly basis. So trust me, your preparation should consist of the technical aspects, what kind of questions are appearing, practicing that, and also building your general reading ability. This general reading ability could be greatly helpful to get more marks in the exam hall. Here, if you see here, so I gave read an article, spend 15 to 20 minutes, so otherwise 15 to 20 or 25 minutes time to read some article from magazine or newspaper. It could be helpful to get an acquaintance with the different kind of text. And daily try to learn 20 words or idioms and phrases. And practice 1 RC every day. This could be helpful to understand how to crack RC. And on weekly basis, I recommend for the students to practice at least 100 sentence correction questions, and 50 para completions, and word usage questions at least 100. It could be single fillers or double fillers, anything. So these things you can keep it on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. You can sit for 2 to 3 hours and finish these things. And whenever you have free time in your school, in your college, so try to complete one book for 1 month, and also take the magazine from the different genres. 1 month from Time magazine, 1 month from psychology kind of magazine, any magazine that you can take and finish it. My dear students, we are happy to help you to get 250 plus score in IPMAT Indore. If you have any kind of concerns, please call to this number. And also we are coming with a very useful content in the coming days. Please stay tuned to the channel. Thank you so much.